So stuck in my own way, so I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made.
Hey girls. Wow, look at this. What? Good morning. It's coffee time. Say it's juice time. Say hi. Hey. Hey. Hi. You want me to come in there with you? All right, let's go. You gotta transition. And then we can chit chat and see what we're doing today. You wanna hold the remote? Let me let y'all in on what's going on today. Today is not the typical setup, I guess, but it is wash day. And I wanted to take y'all along with me throughout the day, which is why it's kind of like a vlog style today. Because, Micah, can I see the remote so I can turn it down? Because. All right, this is actually more comfy anyway. All right, y'all. So it's wash day. It's wash day. It's Thursday. Thursday is usually my kind of typical wash day. I don't know why it just kind of happened like that, but it actually makes sense because I don't really have much going on during the week anyway. You know, just like grocery runs, errands, whatever. Not that my life is like a movie on the weekend, but you know, if I do something, it is more so on the weekend. So I would rather have my hair look better on the weekend than during the week. So lately, I've been washing my hair on Thursdays. So it's Thursday, it's wash day. And I wanted to take you guys along with me today because it's gonna be like a TLC hair day because I recently got my hair colored last week. I went all the way dark, y'all. Dark, but actually is literally my natural color. I went and had my ends. If y'all been watching my videos, y'all know like the ends of my hair have been highlighted, bleached, colored. I've been having color for years, literally since like I was a senior in high school when I got highlights. And ever since then, I've always had some kind of bleached, lightener, blonde. I've even had red at one point. And so I went and got my hair blended. Like I got the ends blended to match my natural color because I'm done with the color, y'all. Done with it. So she did a really good job, and y'all will see my hair is pretty much all the way dark and everything is blended to my natural color, which it looks dark, but really that's my natural color. I'm just not used to it being so dark all over. Because I got my hair colored last week, today I'm gonna do like a tender loving care, self-love, and give my curls some love today. So right now I have on Olaplex, which is like the bonding treatment, the Olaplex #3, which I do like at least once or twice a month. And I especially do it every time I get color done because, you know, color is like a chemical treatment. You're changing the bonds and all that stuff deep within the hair. And so I like to always use some type of bonder. I also like the Curlsmith Bond Salve or Salve, however you say that. I like that one too. So I just went for Olaplex #3 today. Just to make sure, you know, my hair doesn't break off. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit why I'm going back to my natural color. So I hope you guys enjoyed this more like casual style, vlog style, hang out with me while we wash my hair type of day. So the reason why I'm doing more of like a vlog style today is because I can't really sit down and film while, you know, Micah's up, which is completely fine. I mean, wash day usually is like, I don't want to say it's a whole day, but I usually got it down to where like I'll wash my hair before he naps, and then while he's napping, I'll style and dry it. And that has been working like clockwork for me. Because of that, I can't really like sit down and like with my setup and everything. So I just decided to make it like feel like a vlog. You know, I like vlogs. I hope y'all like vlogs, and maybe y'all like this. Maybe we'll do it more often. I don't know. Anyways, it's 10:30, and I'm just gonna sit here and finish my coffee because coffee is a must on wash day. Coffee is actually a must on any day, but I'm gonna sit here, finish my coffee, and then we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna shampoo, detangle, and deep condition. I want to steam my hair. We'll see. I want to steam for at least 10 minutes. I think I can do it. But yeah, let me finish my coffee and then we'll head upstairs and I'll chat to y'all in my bathroom. Made it upstairs. I just took the shower cap off because my Olaplex has been sitting for about 40 minutes, which is a little bit longer than I like, but it's fine. Now y'all can see what my hair looks like It's definitely a lot darker, but it's crazy because whenever she colored my hair, she did not touch any of my root color. So what you see at the root, this is my natural color. Like, this is crazy, like how dark my hair looks. Oh my gosh. Anyways, y'all can see this is how dark my hair would look if all of my natural color grew out. I have like this much, I think it was about that much new growth, and then the rest was colored. But she did a great job blending everything because you can't even tell at all where my natural color is. We gotta keep it moving because kind of on a time crunch. Micah. All right, so I am going to actually get my shampoo and stuff, and I'm gonna use Micah's bathroom so that I can keep an eye on him while he's playing in his room. I usually use this little basket. I don't even know where I got this from, but I just take everything that I need, put it in the basket. So I'm gonna need some hair clips. Starting lineup for products today, of course, we started with Olaplex. This is the Olaplex number 3 for those who don't know. This is like, y'all watch football? I like football, I watch football. This is like your kicker, okay? You don't always need your kicker, but every now and then you do need a kicker, you know, to kick the extra point, kick the field goal. So it's not like a necessity for every play, every wash day, but you do need it. Especially me, because I have color treated hair. So I would recommend anyone that has like any type of chemically treated hair, relaxer, color, maybe you straighten your hair, you have heat damage, anything where your bonds have been like broken up, all that stuff, get you a bonding treatment. Like I said, I don't use this every week, and I'm using it today because I have fresh color, so I want to make sure my curls are like, you know. For shampoo, we have Mizani Moisture Fusion Intense Hydration. Definitely after color, gonna be moisturizing, making sure we have moisture, right? So love this shampoo. It has great moisture. We're gonna detangle with Paul Mitchell, the detangler. I do have a fresh trim, and so it is going to be fairly easier to detangle. So we're just going to throw this in there, comb through it, and then we're going to deep condition, and then we're going to deep condition with the Mizani Moisture Fusion moisturizing mask, which I'm almost out of. I think I could make it work for this wash and go, but I will definitely need some more. And I want to steam my hair for at least 10 minutes. So yeah, I think we are good to go. And then afterwards, when Micah goes down for a nap, we'll style and all that. So right now, this is what we got to start.
All right, y'all. So it's time to shampoo. So I'm just clearing out the tub so I can really get in there. And I'm just rinsing down my hair, man. Y'all know how to shampoo. Y'all know what this is. I don't even have to explain nothing. I don't want y'all to get confused though and think that I just did one shampoo. I actually did, I think, 3, but I just pretty much shampoo until I get like a nice good lather. So don't let the editing fool you. I did not get this much of a lather on the first time. I think this was like the 3rd time, but you know, editing, all that stuff came into play, and I didn't want it to drag on. So there's that, and let's continue.
All right, shampoo check. Feels clean, very clean. Now we gotta detangle. So I'm taking my detangler, Paul Mitchell. I've been using this for a very long time. I don't use anything else by Paul Mitchell. I haven't, well, I think it was like a skinny serum, which is pretty popular. But other than that, I don't know. I just never really dabbled into that brand except for this detangler. So, but I really like it for detangling. I heard Sally has a off-brand. The Sally's, what is it? What's the Sally's brand? Sally's has like their own brand. I can't think of it right now. GVP or something like that. But someone told me that, someone told me before that Paul Mitchell, someone told me before that Sally's has a, can you not stay? All right, thank you. Someone told me before that the Sally's brand has an off-brand of the Paul Mitchell detangler. I have yet been able to find it. However, I don't go to Sally's that much either. But every time I've gone in there, they don't have it. Y'all can see how easy my fingers are already gliding without a brush or a comb, and that's because of the trim. So if your hair is not cooperating with you, if you are struggling to detangle, then it's a good chance that you might need your ends trimmed. I didn't even trim off that much. I literally did what they call like dusting. I blow dried. I blow dried my hair, and then I just literally clipped less than ½ an inch all around. But you guys can see how easy that is. So detangling today is literally going to take less than 10 minutes. And I love that for me, because detangling is such a process. It can really make your wash day longer. And I feel like it's the process that a lot of us dread, is detangling. But I like its consistency too, because it's not like thick at all. Like the texture is very slippery, and so it gives a really good slip whenever you apply it to your hair. I wouldn't consider this like a moisturizing product, so that is why I always go in with my deep conditioning mask too afterwards. Look how much my hair shrinks up. That's crazy. That's actually disrespectful, for real. All praises be to the King of Kings.
See it?
You want to see it? You want to see what?
See? See?
Yeah, mommy's gonna have to rinse one more time, okay? And then I have to put my deep conditioner on. And then we're gonna steam. Micah, say steam. We're gonna steam for 10 minutes. You're gonna steam. Mommy is gonna have to trim your hair tomorrow and wash it. Well, actually, Daddy's gonna wash it. I will be there for support. All right, so we're done detangling. I'm gonna rinse this out real quick, and we will deep condition and steam.
All right, y'all. So I'm going to talk to you guys through this part, because as I'm editing this footage, I didn't realize how much your girl can ramble about some hair products. But my goodness, I feel like I've been rambling a lot this morning. But anyways, I am just putting this Mizani Intense Moisturizing Mask on. I love this mask. It's probably my favorite deep conditioning mask at the moment. And then I'm using my Pattern hair steamer. I have a whole review on this steamer. Now, you guys, it is pricey. It's an investment, but I do love it. It is convenient. I love the convenience of it because I literally just store it underneath my sink and pull it out. I use the steamer for about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't use it every single wash day, but I am using this at least like twice a month. And I have noticed a huge difference when it comes to like the hydration of my hair. It doesn't feel as dry, and I feel like my curls have been looking better. But I will say though, it's not a necessity. So there are plenty of other steamers out there that are not as expensive, and you can get away with a good steam with one of those. But yeah, if you are interested in this steamer, I do have a whole review on it, and I still stand by and say, what am I trying to say? I still love this steamer pretty much. I would totally recommend it, but I do understand it is a little pricey, which is why I say you don't have to get it. But if you want it, if you are interested in it, I do think it is worth it. So there's that. Now let's move on to styling.
All right, y'all. So it is nap time, which means prime time for mama. I just rinsed out. I'm in a dilemma, y'all. I get in my own head. I just rinsed out my deep conditioner, and now I'm trying to decide what I want to use. I was gonna do bananas, but now I'm wondering if I want to do my other combo, my Elegance Stronghold Gel with Design Essentials Mousse. I look crazy. All right, made up my mind. We're gonna do bananas. Bananas it is. I actually, oh y'all, I literally overthink everything, but I've been wanting to try Mousse Def and bananas. Should I do that now, like today? I don't know. See, I've tried bananas and I put honey setting foam on top. It flaked real bad. I'm thinking, what if I did Mousse Def underneath, the bananas on top? We'll see. I think I'm gonna do like one piece back here and see what happens. The person who's always like bananas doesn't need anything is always the person wanting to try something new with bananas. I don't know. I don't have nothing going on next week, and so if this doesn't last as long, I'll be okay. But I'm just like feeling a little bit edgy. So I'm literally applying Mousse Def underneath, and then I'm gonna apply bananas on top. So we'll see how this goes. But anyways, I want to talk about why I decided to color my hair. Really, honestly, y'all, it ain't nothing more than just the health of my hair. I colored my hair darker last year around this time, so I have been blonde for a long time. I have been blonde since I was 18 when I got my first set of I don't like the way this feels. Nah, this ain't the move. I don't like the way this feels. Nope. All right, I just rinsed that out. I feel like I'm wasting time. I literally am on a crunch time right now. I have about, I'm praying for 2 hours. I'm applying leave-in. I'm applying Design Essentials. What is this? Slow down, Tam. I'm applying Design Essentials Almond Avocado Leave-In Conditioner. And let me part my hair real quick. Where was I at? So this is the combo I am doing today. Design Essentials Almond Avocado Curl Enhancing Mousse, and then Elegance Stronghold Gel. I have a whole video on this combo right here. So leave-in mousse gel. This, honestly, you guys, as much as I love bananas by the Dew, I've been going between bananas and this combo back and forth. And as much as I absolutely love bananas, this combo is still my strongest holding combo. Where was I at? So I was talking about why I wanted to go darker, grow out my natural color, and it is simply because of the health of my hair. Last year I went darker. I don't know how long y'all been following me, watching me, if you're new or whatever, but just a little backstory. I got my first highlights when I was 18 and I loved it. I had a relaxer as well, so I had relaxer and highlights. Yeah, I didn't at the time know how damaging that was, and even like the lady who did my highlights told me like either you need to choose a relaxer or color. And I'm actually surprised that she actually still proceeded with the highlights. But in my head, I'm thinking, oh, I'll be fine. And I was fine, honestly. I was fine. I went to cosmetology school right after high school. So I was still, what, 18, I think? I can't really remember exactly at this time. But all throughout cosmetology school, I was still getting my hair colored. We played in each other's hair almost every day. That's just something that we did, you know, to get experience, is we literally did each other's hair. So I colored my hair a whole lot through cosmetology school. And then the first salon that I worked at, you know, still was coloring my hair. I even did like red at one point. So I'm saying all that to say, I have been coloring my hair since I was 18 years old, which was what? I'm 31 now. So 13 years ago. So I've been coloring my hair for 13 years and pretty much have always done some kind of blonde, highlights and lowlights. At one point I was super blonde, like almost like platinum, like that super ashy blonde. I always had this mindset that I would have blonde hair for the rest of my life. And then I turned 30. I turned 30 and something hit me where I'm just like, I am tired of this color. And I really wanted to get rid of the blonde. And so last year I went to see my girl again and I was like, hey, can we keep some of the highlights but make the base darker? And she was like, yeah, sure. So she did that, and that was the first time in years that I had pretty much dark hair. I still had highlights and it was very pretty. However, this is where things started to take a turn. So I got my hair colored last year around April, May. And then like around August, September, I started noticing like pieces in my hair were breaking off really bad. The highlighted pieces were breaking off pretty bad. Like I noticed, especially around like my sides, the pieces that were highlighted were much shorter than everything else. And my hair, especially like on the sides, was feeling really thin. And I had noticed that my natural hair that had been growing from the root was it looked so much more my natural hair at my root was looking so healthy. Like the curl pattern, look different. Like my root area, like it looks shinier. My roots feel like fuller, and to me it looks fuller. And so I got to the place where I'm like, I probably need to say goodbye to the color forever. And then I didn't really realize how bad it faded. Like I was rocking this weird two-toned, I don't know what you call it. It didn't look bad, but it wasn't what it was supposed to be. Like it had faded really bad, and then my roots were coming in super dark. So I had like 3 different colors going on. Around March, I was actually just kind of like tired of the way my color and everything was looking and the overall health in my hair. And so I made a decision that I am going to get rid of the color and grow out my natural hair color. That's it, really. There's really no other way to say it than other than I'm just really wanting my hair to be like super healthy. Not getting color anymore, like keeping up with my trims. I really feel like my hair is going to flourish. So that's pretty much it.
Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach.
For so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. Nothing to say like the top down. Oh, it's good to know where you live right now. So it's not wasting another day. Got to find out to see them. You wanna say nothing to say like the top down. Yeah, almost lost my mind a couple times. It got so hot I thought I wanna die. Blood dripping from my arm, just wanna feel inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cop car. Benny's everything for me and everything I need. I would be nothing if you didn't give me no reason to be. Cause I'm riding through the city. It's good to know and I ain't worried about it. So it's not wasting another come to buy.
I'm back for real this time, and I got my command with me. Anyways, I am calling it a night. It has been a day. It is 4:30, and I'm not doing nothing. This is what, first of all, this is what this combo looks like. It's super, super crunchy. I have a whole video on this combo because this gel right here does not play. So you can see it got a lot of shrinkage, very crunchy. Okay, very, very crunchy. However, today is Thursday. I keep thinking it's Friday. Today's Thursday. This is gonna stay and last me till at least Wednesday next week. Okay, I'm done for the day, y'all. We're done. I'm about to go downstairs and make dinner because I'm getting hungry. Micah's getting hungry, and it is a wrap for today. So y'all will see me tomorrow when I stretch it out and we can just see what's going on, how it's looking, and just finish off the video. Good night. Anyway, so I wanted to hop on here. I wanted to come back a lot earlier, but however, life was lifing. It was a busy weekend with family and everything, so I'm so sorry. However, I'm not mad at it because y'all can see how well my hair has held up through the week. This is day 5, so today is Tuesday, and yeah, curls definitely still intact. Got a lot of volume now. Curls are flourishing. I love the shape of my hair, and that definitely has a lot to do with the trim. Also, the longevity of this wash and go has a lot to do with the trim as well. So if you need a sign or reason to go ahead and get your ends trim, this is it. Because you guys, I promise, prior to like this wash and go, my curls were looking okay, but I was having to like fight with them. They weren't really cooperating. I love whenever you get a trim, everything just like falls right into place. You don't have to do too much, and yeah, they definitely last a lot longer too. So the last trim I had was back in October and it's April, so that was definitely 6 months. I think that was a little bit too long. I probably won't wait that long next time. I also wanted to mention that Stronghold gel that I use, that Elegance gel, it's nothing to play with, y'all. It's so serious. It's such a serious, strong, hold you down type of gel. It's kind of hard to work with, I'm not gonna lie. However, y'all can see day 5, the curls are definitely popping out and flourishing. I can for sure get 1, probably 2 more days out of this wash and go because we got lots of definition. But yeah, other than that, everything is looking really good. And I wanted to come back and show you guys how my hair is looking. I'm actually about to leave for the day. We're gonna go over to my parents' house and I'm gonna work out and things like that. So I wanted to make sure I came on here and let you, so you guys can see my hair before the end of day 5, because I'm like, okay, y'all, I'm stretching it out a little too long now. Y'all really need to see what's going on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog style, hang out with me and wash my hair with me type of video. But I have 1 minute left. This camera is about to cut off, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later in my next video. Bye, girls. See you later.